guys, it's Megan. I'm back here with a used and abused makeup tag, and I'm kind of late to the game, but I really like this tag and I just wanted to do it. So here I am. So anyway, let me just start out with my first product. The first thing that I love is this micellar water. This is the best makeup remover ever. I actually got this because I had a coupon, and this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, and I like the all-in-one mattifying because it really gives you that matte, clean look, and your skin doesn't feel greasy. And this is actually my second bottle that I've gone through, and they always have coupons for it at CVS, and it comes with 400 milliliters. There's no oil, there's no fragrance, and I just put it on a cotton ball or a cotton round, and I just rub it all over my face at night before I go to bed. And also it's really good to correct any mistakes if you make any while you're doing your makeup, so that's why I love this. The next thing that I really like is my Superstay Maybelline, and this is the second one I've gone through on this. As you can tell, it's very well loved. I'm in the shade, let's see here, 102 Fair Porcelain, and this is 24 hours, and I actually have the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and that's what I used prior to having this. That used to be like my go-to like dancing foundation. Like if I was going out for girls' night and I was going to go dancing, or if I was going to go on a date with my husband, I would wear that foundation. But this is my go-to foundation now. I swear it is just as good as the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, if not better, because once I put this on my face, it stays there all night long. Like, it's sweat proof. I mean, because I can really work up a sweat in some of those nightclubs, and I think it would be great for the beach too, because it doesn't say that it's waterproof, but I mean, every time I go to the dance club, I work up a sweat, and my makeup always stays in place. So anyway, I just love this. It's $9.99 at Target. I can't say enough good things about this foundation. It is every bit just as good as a high-end foundation. The next thing that I like, if I don't have a whole lot of time to do my foundation, I'm in a hurry in the morning. Bleh. I love this Revlon New Complexion. It is one of those cream to powder foundations. This is wonderful to just pop in your purse, or like if you have to do your foundation in your car, and it comes with the little powder puff, or the little, you know, puff, so you can do it in your car. This, you just rub it on your face like you would just like any other foundation, and then it dries down to a really nice matte foundation, and it's really full coverage. This is the second one of these I've gone through as well. I just found this in 2017, and I swear by it. I've tried the CoverGirl's cream to powder foundation. I've tried the Maybelline cream to powder foundations, and none of them work for me. This Revlon New Complexion foundation is just wonderful. If you're in a hurry, if you're a student, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a businesswoman, and you want to have that flawless complexion, this stuff is amazing. It covers up all my imperfections. It doesn't break me out. It's just my favorite go-to foundation if I am in absolute hurry, I can't do anything, and I want to look nice. Now on to powders. For my under eye powder, I like to use this Color Icon by Wet n Wild. It's a bronzer SPF 15, and this is in Reserve Your Cabana. It actually says that it's a bronzer, but I just take my brush or my powder puff and I just dab a little bit under my eyes. It's really brightening. It actually does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but once I just put it under my eyes, it makes my eyes look so bright. And it's just so much cheaper than any of those under eye brightening powders like Laura Mercier and Bare Minerals and all that other stuff. I think I paid $3.99 for this, and you know, Wet n Wild always has deals. Well, CVS always has deals for Wet n Wild, so usually they have you know, spend 10, get a $5 extra buck. So I really highly recommend this. It really brightens up your under eyes. I'm wearing it today, and my under eyes, you know, always look really, really refreshed. And for somebody that has 4 children, that's really important to me because I'm always getting up with one of my toddlers, you know, one of them always has a wet diaper, or, you know, I have to refill somebody's bottle, and this stuff is fantastic. To set the rest of my face, I like this Revlon Color Stay, and this is definitely used and abused. I need to get another one. This is wonderful for setting the rest of your face. Sometimes I use the powder puff, sometimes I use my BH Cosmetics brushes, and I just really, I like the feel of it. It's not too cakey, and it really matches my complexion nicely. I'm in the color Light Pale 820. And it just goes on like a dream. I mean, it really gives nice coverage, but not too much. Like I said, it's not cakey. And it is on the pricier side for powders, but I've tried CoverGirl. Like I said, I've tried Maybelline. And this is my favorite one, Revlon Color Stay. And this is the pressed powder. Now, I skipped over concealers. I just found this concealer last year. This is the Concealer Twins by Physicians Formula. I like to do the yellow side before my foundation, and then I like to do the pale side after I do my foundation. The yellow side really, really does a good job at hiding bags for your under eyes. I just love this because I really do struggle with dark under eyes. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of sleep. I usually am somewhere around 6 to 7 hours a night because of my kids, and I just have never gotten very restful sleep ever since I got back from Iraq. So I have struggled with that. And this is very affordable as well. I think it was like $8, like $7.99 or $8. It doesn't have as much product as, you know, Tarte Shape Tape or some of the other concealers, but it's worth every penny, and like I said, it's only $8, so, you know, you can always have extras on hand. I keep this at all times. I have one in my purse, and I have one at home, and this really does the job. And you can tell from my under eyes, from where I'm wearing it today, it's awesome. So I love that concealer. For bronzer, I love my butter bronzer. I feel like I'm in Hawaii every time I put this on. This stuff is amazing. I just found this last year, and this is very well loved. This is my second one. Maybe it's my third one. Anyway, I don't ever use the brush in it. I like to use my BH Cosmetic brushes. This smells just like coconuts and sand and sunscreen, and just, I feel like I'm back in Hawaii whenever I put this stuff on. And it's really not that expensive. I think it was like $10. Got this from CVS. I'm sure you guys all know and love it as well. Another good bronzer that I like, I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. This is the LA Colors bronzer. This gives off a really nice sheen. It does have like flecks of, not like sparkles, but it is kind of like a highlighter and a bronzer. So if you're in a hurry and you don't want to put on both of them, this has a really good sheen and a very bronzy look to it as well. So if I'm doing like more of a natural look and I just, you know, want to do like the bare minimum and kind of do a bronzy, you know, glowy look, I'll use this. And this stuff is amazing. And for $1, this is in the color Bronze, and this is by LA Colors, and it's a single blush, but it's a bronzer. And they always have this at the Dollar Tree, and I love it. Moving on to blush, they don't even make this anymore, but it's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Berry Shimmer. And I've had this for years, and as you can tell, it's very well loved as well. And you can find it on eBay or Amazon, and it's just one of those great blushes to like really brighten up your complexion. I think it'd be great for darker complexions, but I love it because I'm so pale and I need a rosy blush to like really bring out the brightness of my face because I am so pale. A good alternative to that, if you can't find it, is this Color Mates blush. And I love Color Mates because Color Mates you can find at the Dollar Tree. And like I said, it's only $1. This is in the color Mauve. And it's very similar like it's almost identical in color. So when I run out of this, I'm definitely going to pick up a lot of these because I just love this color. And then, of course, I love the Butter Blush. This one isn't as dark, so if I want a more muted, pale look, I go for the Butter Blush. This is in the color Natural Glow. And this smells just like coconuts, too. I just love it. For brows, I like to use this L'Oreal Brow Stylist. And this is very well loved as well. This is like my third one. I just run my spoolie through my brows and then just outline my brows and then I fill them in. It's very hard for me to find a brow pencil that actually matches my brows because although I am a redhead, my brows are very light blonde. So I do really enjoy this pencil. It's so easy. I've never used any of the higher end brands like Anastasia or, you know, Benefit or anything like that, but you know, from what I've heard from the big YouTubers like, you know, like Kelly Strack and Laura Lee, this is every bit just as good. So I'm happy with this. And I believe this was around $9. Eyeshadow palettes. My favorite eyeshadow palette is this Not a Basic Peach. Ever since this came out in like January, I have been using this like crazy. I've already hit pan on 3 different shades. And I just love how it livens up my collections. And I really didn't think this eyeshadow palette was going to look good on me because I am more of a cool toned girl. But I just love the colors in this eyeshadow palette. And you can make so many different looks with it. And it gives you a whole bunch of different looks that you can do on the back. And it's just a really great beginner's palette too. It actually tells you down at the below, transition. There's lots of different mattes and shimmers. It's really good for going out. It's really good for just, you know, doing your daily stuff. Before this palette, I used the Sweet Peach palette a lot, and now I use this all the time. So I think this blends just as well as any high-end palette. So I would highly recommend this palette. It was like $6.99 or $5.99. And like I said, I get all my makeup at CVS and then I get the extra bucks. So join their beauty club because every time you spend $30 at their beauty club, you get $6 in extra bucks back. And it's just like cash at their store. You can use it on anything. So anyway, I love this eyeshadow palette. Highly recommend it. I also love the Comfort Zone palette. I use that one a lot as well, but I definitely use this one more. So then on to eyeliner. Physicians Formula makes the best eyeliner pencils, hands down. I have been using this eyeliner. It's like a, you know, it twists up. I don't know, what do they call this, like retractable or whatever. But this comes in a 3-pack, and it's actually for blue eyes. But people with brown eyes actually look very good in navy or blue eyeliner. And I'm actually wearing blue eyeliner today. It just really makes your brown eyes pop. But anyway, this comes in a pack with black, brown, and blue. And I use the black a lot, and sometimes I use the brown. I actually can use the brown to fill in my brows if I go with a light hand. But anyway, I just love this. It's $9.99, and this comes, like I said, with the black, the blue, and the brown. And this, you know, it's cry-proof, it's waterproof. It just stays in place all day long. And before finding this eyeliner, I would have the hardest time finding any eyeliner that would stay in place and would not give me raccoon eyes after an hour. I have the most watery sensitive eyes ever. This stuff is amazing. If you have not tried Physicians Formula eyeliner, you need to, because I can put it on top, I can put it on the bottom, I can put it on my waterline, and it will not budge. I got my mom hooked on it, and now she's in love with it. And you know, we'll trade colors because sometimes she'll use different colors out of the purples or grays, and you know, we'll trade. And oh, I love this stuff. It is my holy grail. Like if I had to keep one product out of all of these, it would be this. So then on to mascara. This is my favorite all-time mascara, and I know I've talked about this a lot on my channel, and you guys are probably getting sick of it, but this is the Falsies Push-Up Drama, and I just love, love, love this mascara. This is probably like my 4th tube that I've gone through, and this just makes you look like you're wearing like false eyelashes. Like seriously, every time I wear this mascara. I get so many comments, like people are like, oh, do you have Latisse, or are you wearing false eyelashes, or what is that mascara? Like, people love this stuff. And this is the Falsies Push-Up Drama. They always have coupons for Maybelline in your newspaper. So if you're on a budget like I am, always look in your newspaper. I can't say enough good things about this. I actually really like this better than the Lash Paradise, but the Lash Paradise one would probably be my second. And if you actually mix these two, it really makes your lashes like pop and look volumized and longer. So anyway, this stuff is just like amazing. Like, oh, I love this stuff. I can't get enough of it. It's my favorite. I keep one in my purse, one at home. Amazing. And this product is actually like one of my favorites too. And they don't actually make this anymore. And this is so old. This is probably like 5 years old and I should probably stop using it. But this is the CoverGirl Wet Slicks. And they stopped making these probably like 2 years ago. But I just love this color. It's in the color 320 Sugar Maple. And it feels so heavenly. It's just like so luxurious on your lips. And I just love the formula. And I love how it gives me that nice, like, natural, but it kind of gives, like, makes me not look so dead because I am so pale, you know what I mean? But since they stopped making these, I have started using the Rimmel ones. And let me show it to you. The Rimmel ones, these are almost like a spot-on dupe for the CoverGirl Wet Slicks, and they're really cheap too. I want to say these are like $5. So I do like the Stay Glossy Rimmel ones. So I've been buying these now since they stopped making my CoverGirl Wet Slicks, and Rimmel is a really good brand as well. And this one is Stay My Rose. So this one is really nice for making my complexion look, you know, more alive and awake. But anyway, that is it for my used and abused tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.